Everyone goes to the Masai Mara and shoots the same frames, and I nearly did too, until the rain hit. That moment alone made the whole trip worth it. I scored the Mara Triangle 40 out of 50, and today I'll show you how to stop taking generic photos and start making images that feel like yours. Welcome back. This is part 4 of my Kenya Scorecard series, where I rank every place we shot on my Best of Kenya workshop. And today the question is simple: can the Masai Mara still feel original? By the end of this video, you'll know what the Mara Triangle is really like to shoot, and how to come home with images that feel personal, not just a set of postcards.
The long drive from Lake Nakuru into the Masai Mara is long enough for your brain to start writing the script to the movie before you even arrive. I was running the classics in my head: lions in golden grass, big herds, that this is going to be unreal feeling. But the closer we got, the more I realised there could be a bit of a trap here.
A place this famous can switch you into autopilot.
You roll in, there's action everywhere, cars everywhere, and suddenly you're not creating, you're reacting. And that's how the Masai Mara gives you the same frames everybody comes home with.
Here's the best analogy I can give you. Shooting the Masai Mara can feel like turning up to the most famous lookout at sunset. Same railing, same tripod line, same angle. And because the view's so good, it basically dares you to take the obvious photo. And you come home with files that are technically fine, but they feel like everyone else's.
The triangle can do the same thing. You get lines, you shoot tight. You get movement, you shoot whatever angle you have. And if you've ever come home from a trip and opened the folder and thought, these are good, but they could be anyone's, that's the trap.
In the Masai Mara, the fastest way to end up with generic work is to treat every sighting like a portrait session.
So here's the shift. Stop collecting portraits and start building a story.
When you stop at a sighting, don't ask how close can I get, ask these 3 questions. What's the scene? What's the behaviour? And what's the detail that proves it? Then shoot it as a simple sequence. Establishing frame, show the place and conditions. Story frame, show the behaviour or the moment. Proof frame, a tight detail that makes everything feel real. If you come home with those 3, you haven't got just a lion photo. You've got a moment that reads like your experience.
We still got the classic Mara moments. Wildebeest and zebra moving across the plains, lion cubs, constant activity, the kind of scenes you travel across the world for.
It was everything you want it to be, but it still wasn't the moment that changed this leg of the trip for me.
One afternoon our guide got the word of a pride of lions well away from the camp. Now on paper, that sounds like a dream. Big pride, wild place, the kind of thing you race to because you're thinking, this is it.
We committed, long drive, corrugations, dust, the whole thing, chasing the last of the light, and when we arrived, the full pride was there, relaxed, grooming each other, the classic Mara experience that you hope for.
And this is where most people make the same images, tight portraits, one by one, the same angle, same height, the same I was here proof. Then the rain hit. Not a drizzle, a full afternoon shower, and instead of chaos, everything went quiet. The whole pride just sat in it, relaxed with water running off their coats. The whole scene turned moody in a way that you cannot plan.
This is the shift I want you to make in a place like the Masai Mara. When something like that happens, stop thinking, I need a better lion portrait, and start thinking, what's the story now?
This is where the 3-frame story matters. Because sightings are common in the Mara Triangle, conditions are the edge, and when the weather turns, that's often when you stop making postcards and start making something that tells a unique story about your experience.
The verdict: if you want the classic Masai Mara story, the Mara Triangle delivers. If you want it to feel like your work, you need to work the gaps, stay patient, and lean into unique conditions and moments when they show up. Photo opportunities, 9 out of 10. Migration movement, lines, and constant activity, it's a powerhouse. You really are inundated with opportunities in the Mara Triangle. Crowds and access, 8 out of 10. It can get busy even in the off-peak season, and that's the main battle. You have to earn your clean shots and be patient. Light and conditions, 8 out of 10. When the weather shifts, it becomes a whole different place to shoot for the good. The afternoon light is absolutely incredible in the Mara. Uniqueness, 7 out of 10. The problem here is finding the shots that don't feel cliche because it's been really well covered. The overall experience is an 8 out of 10. Classic Mara delivered exactly as expected, and the rain pride was an absolute highlight. That's a total of 40 out of 50, and it puts the Mara Triangle just below the rest of the Masai Mara for me. Next episode's Lake Nakuru, and I'm genuinely torn on that one. It's beautiful, but the vibe is complicated. See you there.